Hey guys, only Amma here, and today we'll be doing a quick review on a new hilt that I've just received in the mail today. So a quick rundown on this hilt. It's actually a KRS V2 Flagship from KR Sabers, and I had this installed by, I think I can call one of my close friends, Hadi Syazwan of Bubuk's Garage. Okay, so if you've watched my previous videos, Bubuk's Garage actually did a heavily modified converted slim Starkiller for me, and it's still going strong. There's some problems with the connections, particularly the power switch is not functioning correctly. You can actually you can actually just ignite this with the gestures. However, things such as lightning block and the likes are not usable right now, so I think it's a quick and easy fix. You can just use some wirings, or actually, excuse me, you just need to fix some wirings and you'll be all set. So he's done this Starkiller for me last year, and now he has actually, let me just put this out of the way for a bit. Alright, so now he has went ahead and installed this KRS V2 Flagship for me. Now this flagship I purchased from KR Sabers. It was in brass finish, meaning to say that it's made out of solid brass. And initially, excuse me, long day at work today. Initially, I wanted this to be a quick and clean build, meaning to say that I purchased a ShtokCustomWorx crystal chamber and a chassis, which you will see afterwards. So I wanted it to be quite simple, nothing as too crazy such as this. But yeah, nonetheless, an interesting and fun lightsaber. However, knowing Bro Hadi Syazwan, he has went ahead and has done some extensive and heavy modifications on this hilt, which you can see now. Okay, so yeah, without further ado, let's go with the external hilt. Okay, first, before looking to the electronics and whatnot. So first impressions. This is a really heavy hilt. It's really hefty. I'm not sure if you can convert this in freedom units. But if you were to actually measure this in metric, it is actually weighing at 1.2 kilograms. So you have this crystal extension, which is made out of brass as well. You have the crystal chamber. It is installed. This is actually a mixture of two different steels, excuse me, which I'll be getting into right now. So this claw was designed by Bro Hadi Syazwan. He also designed the design for this. He also fabricated the design for this chassis and had it shipped out to have the metals fabricated based on his design. So this claw is actually a mixture of a stainless steel and mild steel. Okay, so this part here is made of stainless steel, which is why you can see, you can see a shadow here, excuse me. So you can see here that there's some heat bluing or heat staining. This is actually actual heat staining here, so it's not painted or otherwise. It's actually stained perfectly with heat. Okay, over here it's mild steel, meaning to say that if you were to heat stain this, it won't have the desired effect as this as this section over here. The reason as to why I decided to go with a mixture of mild and stainless steel, well, it's just simple. It's economically feasible for me right now, since if I were to use a full stainless steel makeup, it will cost me a significant amount of money in comparison with this combo. Okay, so yeah, I believe this is weathered by Hadi Syazwan as well. The brass shields, the extension here. So I have to give a shout out to Suede Sabers. I did reach out to him and asked whether or not I could purchase an extension from him, since he has that FCCE on sale on his Etsy. However, he informed me that since I already have a stock and chassis, it's not actually doable for me to purchase an FCC from him and install that in my build, since its diameter is different from my chassis and crystal chamber. So this chassis can house a 28mm speaker. That chassis can only fit around 24mm speaker, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, a big difference of dimension from the get-go. So what I've decided with Bro Hadi Syazwan is that he fabricated a crystal chamber extension for me. So it's different. It has a different design. It has that screw here. You can see that there's that greebly screw over here. You have to apologize my nails here because it's stuck with that paint. So yeah, I apologize in advance. So this screw, or rather this greebly, has its purpose. So if you release the screw or if you unscrew it, you can actually pull down the crystal chamber to get you can actually pull down the crystal chamber a bit to get a better view of the CC from stock, which is I could say a very an impressive modular crystal chamber here. If you have any hilt that has a 25.4 mm internal diameter, you can actually use this crystal chamber. So a really nice modular crystal chamber. You can actually see at the back here as well a bit. Okay, so yeah, it's installed with the cover tag as well, and it's been leather suede wrapped. So I purchased this suede leather from an archery shop. You actually use this to wrap up your bow, your bow, and actually use it for your archeries and whatnot. Okay, so with that in mind, let's show you the chassis. So this sort of like a rope is also installed with Hadi Syazwan. I believe this rope is from his blinkies, because Bubuk's Garage actually is the designer of the blinkies lightsaber hilt, which TXQ is fabricating and producing right now. So yeah, it is a tight fit. It's a snug fit actually. So I see it's quite snug. So I can't just pull it out like that. I might damage the chassis or even yank out any electronics that's inside here. So yeah, just take my time in doing it. So I already have a battery installed in here as well. Placed in this battery tab already. So yeah, this takes a minute or two. Okay, I can feel it loosening up. Okay, just a moment there. And yeah, there you go. This is the grip, and this is the chassis. Battery is already installed. The battery tab is already snug fit as well. I've noticed this with ShtokCustomWorx. His chassis design is impressive. It's amazing how you can fit this entire thing to one small scale feature. Again, this is printed in nylon, so it has that robust nylon feel to it. It's way more sturdier than FDM. To my knowledge, it's way more sturdier than FDM prints and your usual, PLA prints and whatnot. So yeah, it has that more robust feature of PA12 nylon. I actually purchased a brass. I believe it's a brass tube accents from the Saber Armory as well, and it is. You can see that there's a Bluetooth module and a Proffi here. I haven't tested the Bluetooth module yet. However, we'll go down that road when the time arrives. Okay, so everything's a snug fit, but it runs perfectly. Okay, so battery is installed already. So let's flip the kill switch. Looks really nice. So you can see that the crystal chamber has that sort of like a Fallen Order sort of lighting animation, with that sort of like a broken circuitry and whatnot. And it's not in its original design of the chassis, but Hadi Syazwan, Bubuk's Garage actually went ahead and installed some blinkies on this chassis as well. Yeah, really nice. You can see the battery here. Another thing interesting to note, that this switch is actually from Saber Armory as well. So Kyle Jaromi, the proprietor of KR Saber Armory, he has actually fabricated a pixel switch here. So you can see it can change colors and whatnot because it has that RGB effect. Okay, and this is a special request for Bubuk's Garage. I actually had this special request at Bubuk's Garage, and he actually learned this for me, so big shout out to him. As with other ShtokCustomWorx PCB, I'm not sure if CC Sabers can do this, but ShtokCustomWorx, you can actually do some animations on that lit PCB, so it's really nice. I'm not sure of other lit PCBs such as CC Sabers. I know Kim's Cantina does it, but so far in my build, my Star Killer as well, it uses the ShtokCustomWorx, so it's that short pin. Okay, so what else? The chassis is straightforward, but it's robust. It feels really nice. Speaker, I've gone a different route here. I've actually used a Smugglers Outpost Darkside lead speaker. Oops, sorry. Oop. So this is the retention screw here, which I had, again, Hadi Syazwan fabricated this for me. So you can see there's that Imperial cog to it. So yeah, it goes against the Old Republic theme of this hilt, but hey, I thought it looked nice, so might as well just install this in my saber, so it looks really nice here. So yeah, not too crazy of a build in my opinion as comparison to that Star Killer converted Star Killer hilt, but nevertheless really solid hilt. Okay, so let's put this on slowly. Yeah, you need to twist this as well. It's a really snug fit. But I believe that as time progresses, the chassis would start getting, the grips will be, or rather the screwing and unscrewing of the grips will be more and more easier as time progresses. But hey, yeah, okay. So yeah, I think I won't screw it all the way. So this sound font is the Legion from Blue Force Company. It's a really solid sound font. Really nice. It's a 2-button setup. See, there's your main power button, and there's an aux button back here. You can see that you can see that slight nubbing there, sort of like a nipple here. You can see, yeah, over there. This is one of my favorite sound fonts as of now. Blue Force Company, in my opinion, other than Grayscale fonts and other sound fonts out there, they make one of my favorite non-canon sound fonts out there. So I've only dealt with Grayscale fonts and Blue Force, but right now those two are the best for me. Okay. So really nice. Lightning block. Okay. Twist off.
The might of the final order will soon be ready.
This is the Rise of the Sith. The Return of the Sith, excuse me, the Return of the Sith from Blue Force Company as well. It's actually a free sound font.
It's just bad these days.
Again, the Great Kyberphonic sound font. Ben Kenobi's, Kenobi's series through. The Kenobi series sound font.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Original trilogy, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Where is he?
Darth Vader from the Kenobi series.
This is the way.
The Mandalorian.
I am a Jedi.
Luke.
Like my father before me.
Really nice. And you can see there's the animation as well that's going on in this hill. Excuse me. Yeah, you can see that. Now this is J. DeLorean's Christmas sound font. It's really nice. Clash. Yeah, so let's put a blade in it, and let's just show you the full effect of the saber. So this is the blade plug. It's a Palpatine inspired blade plug here. So it's really nice. I figure it looks nice with the hilt and whatnot because it has that brass finish. It goes well with the brass theme of this hilt. Okay, let's put a blade into it. Okay, so this is the blade. And let's crank this custom tension screw. You don't need to hand crank this much because the blade holders already has that snug fit. So just a bit would suffice. Alright. So, alright. Here's the. It looks really nice. Not gonna lie, this looks really nice. Since this hilt is so damn heavy, and with the added blade here, it's not actually helping that much. Let me just swap this camera view for a better look. Okay, so this is it. This is the KRS V2 in all of its glory. Looks really nice. Looks really crazy. Okay, so that was Legion.
It's just bad these days.
It's really nice. It's really bright. And mind you, the lighting is up. Let me just change this. Okay. See the crystal chamber in here. Yeah, you can see the crystal chamber over here. Looks really nice. So it really fits into the old Republic themed lightsaber. So it has that rust feel. So yeah. Lightning block.
This is the way. I'm a Jedi.
Again, this is from J. DeLorean's Christmas sound font. Really heavy. This hilt is not for dueling or doing some swings because this is heavy. I mean, if you drop this or if you drop this on someone, you'll be doing some real damage. It's really heavy. So, clash. Really nice. Blade clashes. Lightning block. Gesture modes here as well. I believe this is OS 6.7. There is edit mode here, but overall really sturdy hilt. Not for dueling, not for swinging, even though it has that great choke point here. I imagine if you install this in the aluminium finish, as well as not doing some crazy modifications to this hilt, you can actually duel with this and whatnot. So yeah, really nice, really great hilt. I believe this is more sturdier than the Starkiller version. Yeah, I think that's it. This hilt is going to be my next display queen. Meaning to say that it's beautiful. It really is. I would do some changes in this hilt because I think it's too long. I either wrap it or just remove some of its length. Okay, so let's just change the camera here. Okay, so I think that's it. There's a lot of things that actually blew me away. What was originally going to be a straightforward build, meaning to say that there will be no this sort of like a claw crystal chamber, turned out to be a full-blown heavy modification display hilt. Again, Bubuk's garage actually blew me away with his creativity. I've never been partial to the clawed lightsaber variety. I thought Darth Malgus was okay. It looks nice. However, this hilt actually changed my perspective and my point of view on clawed lightsaber, if you may. So yeah, I think that's it. I can't get enough of this animation. It looks really nice, and this new, I have to actually give a shout out to Hadi Syazwan. He really learned to wire this PCB in such a way that it has that animation, and it won't be that static and only ignite the PCB LEDs will only ignite when the saber is on. So really nice. Props to him. It always makes my heart skip a beat when I'm about to unscrew it because it's such a snug fit. But watching from other videos such as the great solo sabers, Jeremy, his installs are sometimes there's snug fit as well. So puts my mind at ease knowing that this is a normal thing. Even though I shouldn't doubt Bubuk's garage, Hadi Syazwan's skill, his sabersmith skills, his fabrication of other parts, making it more of like uniquely mine is actually, I shouldn't doubt his skills in the first place, but hey, you always have that anxiety and whatnot. Yeah, the only thing I would say about the downside of this hilt is unscrewing and screwing on this hilt. It takes a bit of time, but hey, better late than never. The accent LEDs is beautiful. This is my first lightsaber that has that sort of like an accent LED installed on the chassis. So yeah, it has different animations when igniting, idle, and whatnot. A beautiful lightsaber. A beautiful lightsaber it is. I've been thinking about, taking my time off this hobby and, thinking that, this hilt might be my not last one, but this might be my last saber for a long time. Or should I say in a long time? No, it's for a long time. Excuse me. So I might be stopping this hobby for a while, but knowing myself, I might lie to myself and say, you know what, the next month I would find this crazy looking hilt and say, you know what, screw it, just buy it and have my friend Hadi Syazwan to install this and whatnot. But yeah, I have a lot of other commitments that I need to attend to, more important commitments, studies and whatnot. But a phenomenal hilt. I couldn't stress this more. And the chassis from Dimitri is really nice. I'm not sure if you can see this since this is black, but you can see there's the ShtokCustomWorx logo there. It looks really nice. I can't say anything else. It's beautiful. It's what I've dreamed of and more. It really is. I think I like this more than the Starkiller. Excuse me. I know it's, but it really is. It really is nice. Yeah, I think that's it. So, oh my god. Sorry, excuse me, it's out of focus. So, yeah, I think that's it. I won't be removing the battery anytime soon because it's still full battery, it's fully charged. Getting the battery out is quite easy. I damaged this battery by removing this. Not heavily damaging it. The cover of the battery came loose a bit, and the battery trap. Luckily enough, there's nothing wrong with the battery tabs. I have an extra battery here from Keep Power, so yeah, it's really nice. Yeah, I think that's it. So yeah, this is the quick review of my hilt from Chaos Sabers, installed by the one and only Hadi Syazwan of Bubuk's Garage. Really nice, really robust, sort of like heavy, hard-hitting hilt. Although I won't be dueling with this anytime soon. I might just be displaying this on my on my acrylic stand and be my display queen whenever I'm down, whenever I'm just feeling out of touch with my work or study. This is what I will be admiring in the near future or in the far future. It depends. So yeah, so I thank you for taking time in actually watching this review of my special hilt of mine, which is, I can proudly say, that is uniquely mine. And hopefully you guys are enjoy looking at this hilt as much as I do. I would like to thank all of the sabersmiths who gave me some inspirations in doing this hilt. I think that's it. Long story short, I am happy. I'm satisfied with the hilt, and the hilt looks amazing, looks gorgeous. It might not be for everyone, because I understand some people don't like clawed lightsaber. I myself was one of them in the past, but not anymore. At least not to this hilt, because it looks really nice. Okay, so I think that's it. So yeah, so thank you guys, and bye. See you.